So today we're going to talk about a brand new AI browser from OpenAI called ChatGPT Atlas. But to get why this even exists, we have to start with a feeling I'm sure you know really, really well. Our digital lives are a complete and total mess.
I just love this analogy from Osher Digital. It really nails it, doesn't it? It perfectly captures that feeling. You know for a fact that you saved that article, that link, that one brilliant idea somewhere, but it's just lost in this endless sea of open tabs, messy bookmarks, and folders you forgot you even made. It is so infuriating. So, here's the big question. What if the very tool we use to create all this chaos could actually be the solution? What if your browser stopped being just a passive window and started being an active assistant? One that's actually ready to go in and organize that garage for you. Well, that's the core promise behind ChatGPT Atlas.
I mean, really think about it for a second. Our browsers are the portal to our entire digital world, right? But the main tools we have, tabs and bookmarks, they haven't really changed in decades. The internet has gotten infinitely more complex, but we're still trying to navigate it with tools that feel like they're from the dial-up era.
And that right there is where ChatGPT Atlas comes in. This is OpenAI's big vision for the future of browsing. And they're not just, tweaking the little things around the edges. They're making a case that this is a once-in-a-decade chance to completely rethink what a browser even is and what it can do. So what is it exactly? Okay, at its core, Atlas is a web browser. It's built on Chromium, which is the same foundation that Google Chrome uses. But, and this is the key, it has the ChatGPT assistant woven into its very fabric. This is not a browser with a chatbot just kind of bolted onto the side. The chat experience is the browser. And when you look at the technical details, you can see it's a pretty smart strategy. It's from OpenAI, running on the Blink engine from Chromium. So what does that actually mean for you? It means it should feel fast and familiar right out of the box, but with this completely new, powerful layer of intelligence built right on top.
All right, so let's get into the real experience, because this is where Atlas goes from just being a cool concept to a tool that could fundamentally change how you get work done every single day.
The big shift here is moving away from that clunky, manual process we all do. You know the drill, right? Copying some text from one tab, pasting it into another, trying to remember where you saw that one key statistic an hour ago. Instead, Atlas is designed to be an active partner that actually understands the context of what you're doing. And this all happens through 3 core upgrades. First, you've got a companion sidebar. This lets you literally have a conversation with any web page you're on. Think of it like asking a long report to give you the key takeaways. Then there's browser memory. This allows Atlas to learn from what you've seen to give you personalized help. It can find that document you vaguely remember from last week. And finally, there's cursor chat, which lets you highlight text anywhere and just ask the AI to fix it right there. No more copying and pasting.
But look, summarizing and editing, that's just the beginning. The most powerful feature, which is going to be for premium subscribers, is called Agent Mode. And this is where the browser stops just finding information for you and starts acting on it on your behalf.
So Agent Mode essentially gives ChatGPT its own cursor and its own keyboard. It gets to click around your browser for you, completing tasks that might span multiple different apps and websites. It's built to handle all those tedious, multi-step jobs that just eat up our day.
This quote from the launch event just captures the whole vision perfectly. It's not supposed to be just a tool. It's designed to be an extension of you. It's authenticated as you, and it's working for you. It knows your accounts, it knows your history, it knows your context.
So what does this actually look like in practice? Well, in their demo, OpenAI showed the agent taking a list of tasks from a Google Doc and automatically turning them into tickets in a project management tool. Or get this, it can read a recipe, create a shopping list from it, and then go and order all the ingredients for you on Instacart. It just connects the dots. And this is why it matters on such a huge scale. This isn't just about personal convenience. To put the potential impact into perspective, one report estimated that this kind of AI could add over $100 billion to just one country's economy every year by 2030. We are talking about a massive, massive engine for productivity.
So for businesses, the value here is crystal clear. Atlas is made to plug right into the systems you already use, build a smart, searchable index of all your company's knowledge, and do it all with enterprise-grade security. The main takeaway here is that it's an AI that's all about taking action.
Now, of course, giving an AI this much access to your entire digital life raises a massive, flashing red light: security, right? If it can use your browser as you, is your data actually safe? OpenAI has been very direct about addressing this head-on.
And that really is the billion-dollar question, because trust is everything. If you don't feel like your data is secure, then none of these other amazing features matter at all.
Okay, so here are the big promises OpenAI has made. First, and this is the most important one, your data is not used to train their public models. Full stop. Everything is end-to-end encrypted, and the agent has to respect your existing permissions, so it can't just go snooping in files you can't access. And crucially, you are always in the driver's seat. You can approve, reject, or take over from the agent at any time.
So where is all of this headed? If we zoom out a bit, the launch of Atlas isn't really just about a new product. It feels more like a fundamental shift in our entire relationship with the internet and the tools we use to get to it.
At their launch event, OpenAI came up with this fascinating new term for this future, vibe-lifing. The idea is, just like an AI can help a programmer code something based on a general instruction or a vibe, well, a browser agent could start to manage your life based on a similar idea. You could delegate all kinds of complex personal and professional tasks with just simple commands.
And that leaves us with a pretty profound final thought. We're moving from a world where we use a browser to do things to a world where our browser does things for us. So if it can handle your project management and your grocery shopping, where does it stop? What's the new ceiling for what's possible? That's the big question ChatGPT Atlas leaves us all to think about.